When you think of subtractive synthesis, well, typically you would think of, Moog synths, or Moog, because they were, they kind of brought it to the forefront, if you know your history. And they have, very similar signal path. And theirs is, still MIDI, but there's is voltage control, which doesn't really matter for this. But if you actually have one, then, you'll figure it out. So, what you have here is you have your MIDI control, which is your tune. If it's out of tune, and your glide. Oh, I might want to turn that on. Right, so you have your glide and your glide here, so you can generally figure it out. That goes into the next section, which is the oscillator section. Right, we have one oscillator going on because the mixer section. Right now, these three oscillators here are producing a sound all the time. Right, you just have to turn on the mixer section to be able to hear them. Right, and you can turn this one on too. I'll turn off glide. It sounds irritating. Alright, and that's your analog synth. One thing I mentioned is in these kinds of synths, I'll sync them. In these synths, you have a separate noise oscillator. Well, it's not even an oscillator. This is a noise generator, and it runs separate, but it's there. And then you have, of course, the legendary Moog filter here. The emphasis is actually the resonance. And your ADSR right here. Your filter opening because the decay time and the attack. Right, very analog, very easy to figure out, and that is your Moog synth by Arturia. Same kind of signal path that we've been going over. So use quite a bit of synths, as many as you want, and you'll figure it out very quickly. Always start with an initial patch and just go through it and, kind of have a few aha moments. Very neat. And yeah, that is, when you think of subtractive synthesis, that is subtractive synthesis.